If I was the student, would you be the teacher? If I was the sinner, would you be the preacher? Would you be my what's the done, the done, done? I still got a lot of shit to learn, I'll admit it. What's the done, the done, done? I still got a lot of shit to learn, I'll admit it. Feeling like a digit in the system, just another stupid number, I don't know, no. Everything is twisted.
What is up, guys? You are hanging out with your homeboy THOG Rican. Today's discussion is going to be none other than the upcoming release of Black Ops 3. Before I get into today's discussion, I'm just going to let you know that the gameplay that you're watching, I decided to get back into a couple of lobbies with some of the other gamers that I was playing with in the last few videos. That's Lone Eagle and Lone Raven. I call them the Lone Brothers. Got nothing else to call them by. But I happen to notice that we have a bad habit of whenever we get into a match, we actually get the other team to back out. Well, I decided to go ahead and get a couple of more videos or clips of us going into a couple of matches and just straight destroying the competition. Now, mind you, my gunplay should not be where it is right now. It should be a hell of a lot better. But you know what? When you end the match with almost 30 caps to 0, yeah, we're doing something right. So I'm going to keep doing whatever it is I'm doing. Now, to get into today's discussion, I wanted to talk about Black Ops 3 for a couple of reasons. One, supposedly it's the most anticipated game drop of this year of Xbox One, of any platform that's actually out right now. Now, we're going to go back to the Black Ops 3 reveal trailer. A lot of people hated the fact that Black Ops is going back to the future again. Now, mind you, you got to think, there is a trend going on. Every game's coming out with futuristic stuff. So they're going to go ahead and jump on the bandwagon because that's what's working right now. You guys want World War type stuff, World War I, World War II. Well, you know what? There's actually games that have that stuff back in the past. All you got to do is just throw those discs in your consoles and you can play those games. You got to understand, there is a trend. People are going to follow it. Anyway, from the gameplay reveal trailer, you actually see that we're looking at humans that have cybernetic implants in them to make them more dangerous on the battlefield. Okay? Well, the first thing that comes to mind is boosting. Everyone thinks that there's going to be boosting capabilities in Black Ops 3. Yes and no. There's going to be something similar to that in Black Ops. They're calling it thrusting. There is a limit to the amount that you're going to be able to thrust within a match, and there is a meter. Once you run out of that meter, you got to wait for it to come back. So it's not going to be the fast-paced gameplay style that you're accustomed to with Advanced Warfare. It's going to be going back to kind of Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, where it's a little bit slow-paced, but they pick it up a little bit with this thrusting ability. Now, the other thing I wanted to bring up is Black Ops 3 is going to be bringing back theater mode. Well, what does this mean for us? Well, a lot of people on YouTube have had to go ahead and buy third-party peripherals in order to record their gameplay because there's no longer theater mode. Call of Duty Ghosts, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare didn't have it. So you really couldn't record your gameplay footage unless you had a third-party peripheral. Well, here comes Xbox One. They give you something called Upload and Upload Studio, where you can go ahead and tell your Xbox Connect to record a certain amount of gameplay and stuff like that. Downside to that is you can only record a certain amount of gameplay. Upload Studio is only set up to record maximum 5 minutes. So you can record the last 5 minutes of gameplay, or you can start it to record the next 5 minutes of gameplay. The bad side to that is most matches last about 9 to 12 minutes. There's really nothing that you can do to record an entire match. There are glitches that you can go ahead and do to record the full thing, but you know what? I'm not trying none of that stuff because I'm not trying to fry my Xbox One. The prices that these things are going for is ridiculous. So no, I'm not going to do anything that's going to chance frying my Xbox One. So Black Ops 3 is going to be coming back with theater mode, where in-game you can actually record your gameplay. You can go from the beginning of the match to the end of the match, and then you can go ahead and adjust everything within the game. You don't have to use the Upload Studio or any of that other stuff in order to record stuff anymore. I kind of like that. Granted, I did go and buy an Elgato game capture device, but you know what? Whatever. I can still use that on top of theater mode and have my videos coming out looking better. So, next thing that we're going for is Black Ops 3. The campaign mode is actually 4-player co-op, which means that, let's say for example, you got a couple of friends online, they don't feel like playing in pubs, they're tired of all the camping and all of that stuff, whatnot, whatever, it's going to be in every Call of Duty. You guys decide to go and play campaign mode. Well, you can get with your online friends, up to 4, and go into a campaign and just demolish the single player campaign mode. I kind of like that because it's a change in pace as opposed to just only playing multiplayer with all of your friends. You can actually go and do the campaign mode. The next thing that Black Ops 3 is doing is actually specialist characters. So you no longer have to worry about specialist perks as opposed to getting a character that has a certain set of abilities that you can use within the match. So you're looking at your 3 normal kill streaks plus the ability that your specialist has. Now, they're going to be coming out with 9 different specialists in this game. 4 of them have been revealed already. You have Ruin, Seraph, Outrider, and Reaper. And some of the stuff that these guys can do is, Ruin, for example, has the gravity spikes. Now, the gravity spikes you've seen in a lot of the gameplay footage that has come out already, where once you get that perk or that kill streak or whatever it is they decide to call it, you can go onto any objective and just slam these 2 spikes into the ground and destroy, I mean completely annihilate all the nearby enemies. Ruin also has an ability that can be used, which is called Overdrive. Overdrive gives player a burst of speed for a short period of time. Now, what does that mean? That means that you're going to be moving faster, you're going to be mounting faster, you're going to be boosting faster, only for that short duration. As opposed to Seraph, which is another specialist character, she has something called the Annihilator. It's a one-shot pistol, where no matter how far you are or anything like that, you aim down sights, you got an enemy in sights, it's going to be a one-shot kill every time. Seraph's ability is called Combat Focus. Combat Focus temporarily adds a multiplier to the score in order to help players rack up score streaks, which means that it gives you the ability to get some of those higher score streaks that you really couldn't attain just by going and getting kills. Now you have something that's really going to help you get that stuff a lot faster. You know, you also have Outrider. Outrider's power weapon is called the Sparrow. Now, we've seen this in other Call of Duty games. The Sparrow is essentially the crossbow. This one has explosive bolts that sticks to the enemies. We've seen it in every other game. Well, this one, once you stick them, if that thing explodes, it's going to be a one-shot kill. We've also got some leaked information about the upcoming beta. Now, I know this is something that everybody's been waiting for. When is the beta coming out? Well, it has been officially confirmed there will be a closed multiplayer beta for people who pre-ordered Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This is going to be coming out in August, but here's the downside. PlayStation is going to be getting it first. They actually signed a deal with Treyarch where PlayStation 4 is going to be getting all the DLCs and everything before every other platform. We're used to seeing the Xbox getting it before everyone else, but you know what? This is a different change. I don't know why they decided to do this, but PlayStation is going to be seeing everything first. So, what does this mean? This means that PlayStation is going to be seeing the beta for Black Ops 3 in August. And it's only going to be a 2-week trial period where they release a certain amount of maps, some guns, so that they can test out the weapon balancing, the servers and stuff like that. And then after PlayStation gets it, maybe a week or two later, then the other platforms will get it. They also decided to release Black Ops 3 on other platforms other than the new generation. They're going back to the past generation. They're going to be releasing it on the Xbox 360, PS3. I personally don't care. You can't afford to get one of those? Too bad. You know, just go out and try and get an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4, whatever you prefer. There's no reason why you should be staying on all of that old stuff, you know? Next thing we're going to be talking about is Gunsmith. Yes, variants will be coming back in Black Ops 3 with a twist. You can go ahead and adjust your weapon how you see fit with up to 6, yes sir, 6 attachments, counting the red dot sight, on your weapons. So this makes it so that there are millions of different variants that you can come up with. So it's not going to be a one-sided game anymore. You can create your own variants in this game, and you can customize them the same way you used to be able to with your emblems. You're going to have over 60 overlays that you can put onto your weapon in order to get some of these kills. I want to thank you guys for coming by today, listening to me rant about this new Black Ops 3 that's going to be coming out. I want to hear what you guys think about it. How do you feel about the new specialists, theater mode, gunsmith? You know, just let me know. The only way this YouTube channel is going to get better is if you guys talk to me. You got to let me know what you want to see. Got to let me know what you want me to talk about. Until then, like always, please remember to do all of that cool YouTube stuff. Please like, subscribe, share, and I will catch you later. Peace.